Hi, how are you doing? It is good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. Do you want an experiment? What I am going to do will be using these moss agates to make a necklace, and I'm going to use UV resin. And I have this strong and stretchy crystal string. It's a 0.08. They do have a pack that I got. This is from Amazon, and it's 4 rolls of rubber cord with a 0.1, a 0.5, a 0.6, and a 0.8. So I am attempting to use the 0.8, and I have no idea if this is going to work. One of the things with me and other experimental resonators, actually I want to call myself an experimental one, but when I do experiments, I truly do not know what it's going to be because I have not practiced beforehand. So if I'm smart enough to find a Let's Resin video, I will post it here and clip it here to show you what my inspiration was. Okay, now don't laugh. I guess it was kind of an experiment, but that I did do. But so Let's Resin had a video out. Shoot, it was several months ago now. I want to say it was back in April of 24, where they just put dots of UV resin down on a mat, and they came out absolutely uniform. And they put a string of fishing line in with it, and just pulled it right up off the mat, and it was perfect. Looks like a chandelier on a neck. Okay, so I tried to recreate this way back in May or April, and this is what I got. Yeah, so very, very difficult to keep the drops uniform, or for that matter in any sort of nice looking shape, as we can see on the end of this. And so what I was attempting to do at that point was to make a graduation necklace for my daughter using moss agates, because they're her favorite stone. And so I took a moss agate and I put it in the center, and I went out and I ruined my moss agate because this looks stupid. So if you're going to do their method, I would say cure super fast. Well, I'm not going to do that. So what I thought I would try as an experiment this time is using it in a mold, and to see if by chance that might make it look better. I don't know. So I have this box, hello, that's a bag of moss agates here. And they're not the greatest of moss agates, because, and I don't even know if they truly are, because what they're really supposed to be is more sort of clear-ish, if you will, where you see flecks of actual moss, or what appears to be moss in there. These are just seem to be really pretty colored stones. I have a big one here somewhere for the center, but I want to try this first before I see if this even works. So I'm gonna look for the smallest of stones here, and I think what I'll do here, I'm taking my J Diction UV resin. I do like the J Diction. I think it works well. This, I've never used either one of these molds before, so I'm gonna try to stick it in. That guy doesn't want to be in there. He's kind of popping out. Let's see. Whoops, now I'm gonna get them all UV. Full of UV. Okay, and then I suppose you could potentially figure out a way to glue them on, and maybe that's the next step, but I would like to see what it looks like kind of attached to the stone, if possible. I don't know, that might not be good because you gotta get your UV. Might not have been the smartest of ideas, but maybe, you know, maybe afterwards we UV the line onto it. Let's try that. Let's just figure this part out first. So I'm gonna take my Cezanne mold, light here, and put it on for a little bit. Then, you know what, I think I will try, oh, these are all actually different shapes. I don't think a big giant one is great. Let me try. Put some UV in here. So I did get this bag of agate moss, or moss agate, from eBay. There is a seller there. Let's see, these guys are probably already feeling the UV love there. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's making a gemstone, but we've got some bubbles. And these are all the same, right? They are. Not sure I'm absolutely in love with this shape. Okay. Well, this one is very pretty. That one actually really looks like there's moss in it. Is that a bubble in it though? Okay, I like this one better. This reminds me of a dice or something. But the question is, how is it gonna really look all threaded together? I'm thinking, sorry, thinking, guys. I don't know what I'm thinking, but I'm thinking it's processing in there somewhere. You know what the heck? Let's just try it, right? Let's just work it. Just work the process, right? Okay. So probably can use more of these if I, whoops, what did I drop? Use bigger. Crap. Okay. If I use bigger stones, but I mean, does that? And what's the point of even putting them in the droppies? What is the point? Now that I have it, let me just try to put this one's kind of nice and deep. Let's see what that looks like. Just putting those two in clear. Okay, I'm kind of upset with this because it clearly has a yellow tinge to it. I've never had that problem with Diction before, so I'm kind of curious as to why that's happening. But what I was thinking was doing, you know, several of these next to each other. But now I'm not entirely sure if that looks good. Okay. You know what? I think what I'm going to do is, let me just test this and put a couple of rocks on clear and see if it stays. See if it stays. Okay. And if it does, I might just do that. If it doesn't, I'm thinking maybe I'll look for a bezel or two that I have and just see. And the cool thing about this right now is I have a double-sided that's a big rock, a double-sided light, so it will do both sides. I don't even know what you are. You look weird. Okay. Gonna use all my rocks just on experimentation. Okay, I want the biggest surface area of that rock to I should have what I was counting on was the whole rock sticking to the whole UV, the big, because it's going to create a big circular UV thing, right? I cannot talk today, can I? Okay, we're just going to pray, and in the, hello, got caught. In the meantime, I'm going to go look at my bezels and see. Okay, I think this is a good idea to look through some of these bezels and have a play. You know, it might not be a bad idea to do it this way. I don't know, do I have any small enough to fit these guys? No. I like those. Goodness, I have a lot of those. Okay, so there's the gold ones. Let's look at silver bezels. Got some butterflies. Got hexagonal. That's a nice one. Not a bezel, don't know how that got in there. Okay, those could look pretty. I like those. Those are too small. Ocean's too small. I don't know what that is. Oh, my daughter wants me to do those. That one might work as a base. Maybe you can't see all of these. Or even want to see all these. I don't know. What about a flat back bezel? And I'd have to put something behind it. I don't know. I'm not a jewelry designer. I'm just learning. I'm just trying people. Just trying. Oh, there's the astronaut. He is hecka cute. Turtles got down in there. Oh, you know what? That might be kind of cute for earrings. Only earring bezels I really have, well, specifically for earrings. Maybe we can find two that are small enough to work there. And I think that's all I want to try right now. Where did my dinosaur bezels go? Oh, I have some cute dinosaur bezels. Where did they go, Lisa? Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. I hear ya. Oh, makes me want to do other things. Maybe we will. Maybe we won't do all these rocks. We'll just do other things. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Oh no. Oh no. Well, that's fun. Kind of stuck to it. Stuck to my tray. Come on, really? Okay. Oh, that's fun. That was funny. Funny. Okay. So we got it, but do we got it? Question is, will it lie flat? And will it look good? I mean, it doesn't look horrible, does it? What do you think? Actually looks pretty. Okay, well, let's just continue on this for now while I set these bezels aside to maybe do in a minute. Get these rocks back out here. And you know, that's actually on there pretty strong, guys. It's not as bad as I thought. Oh yeah, that wasn't even them. Knocks those guys off. Okay, I kind of like it. I kind of like it. So what if we do, I mean, it kind of looks, does it look amateur? It probably does. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know what to do. Tree skin. Okay, so this guy's kind of grayish, clear, smallish. Badoosh, skadoosh. This guy's darker, rounder, skadoosh. And that guy's a little light greener. Like, if I put findings on the ends of them, maybe, you think? Ooh, this guy's cool. Look at that one. Very cool. Okay, this is getting long. No, that doesn't work.
Tomorrow, there will be partly sunny weather with a high of 67 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 46.
Okay. I think maybe, okay, we know it's going to do that. So kind of like this long one in the middle. That's what I'm trying to do, is to do this in the middle. Sorry if I wasn't clear. What are you trying to do, Jen? Being a dummy. Okay, do we want any more on either side? Oh, that's a nice flat one. And I don't think I put it in the... Get them lined up. And then I'd have to put a fourth on that side. And then I think that's enough. That's what I'm gonna do. But what I meant was, if I get a dab of UV and squish it down a little and make it flatter, it's acting more like a bale, its own bale. See, I can word right. It just sometimes takes time. do that, and then don't stick to me. Oops, oops. It'll cure, it'll cure. Okay, let's see what we have here. I'm pulling them off. Oh, that's a big one. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Voila! Take the stuff off from around it. The flashing, flash, flash, flash. Kinda like it, kinda like it. Okay, so I have 4 on one side and 3 on the other. So, I don't know. She can always wear it if she wants, wear it if she doesn't want. But at least I have done it for her. Don't cut this thing. Okay. Don't cut the string, Jen, or your glove. Just want to get some of these. No, I really wish you could see things from my point of view. You know what? Maybe I should get a little button cam. What do you think? And then maybe you could see it. Put it on my, I don't know, the top of my belly. Top of my belly, and then you can see it from my perspective. Or a button cam right between my eyes. How would that work? Would that work? I think that work. Okay, what color do we need? We need, oh, this guy's a little off. We don't want this clear part sticking up. Sorry, do we? Do we want it sticking up? I don't think so. I don't think so. Sometimes life would be a lot easier if we didn't have to use gloves for resin. See if you can see what I'm doing. Okay, sorry. Okay, let's pick one for the 4th and final one. 4th and final one. I just want to get this stuff off so I don't have to sand it. It's a little over poured here. Okay, and this last one, oh, it goes on this side. It goes on the other side. Okay, so this one's really pretty. And it looks like, ooh, that's really pretty. These are all very pretty. Is that two? That's a lot more white than the other ones. Let's see, anybody see a good one? Anybody see a good one? Pick out a good one. How about that one? Okay. Oops. That one actually needs to go down a little bit more. Oops. Try to spread that out a lot more than I. You know, it would look a little bit more professional if you were to space these correctly. But again, we're just experimenting today, right? If it comes out, it comes out. Alrighty, you get to go. Oh no, it's really heavy, so I'm gonna have to hold it. Okay, I had an idea. Let's just see. I don't know this is going to work. But I got these mini leaves at the hobby store. And I'm wondering what it would look like if I were to coat that. Might not stay on very well. I didn't even put that on correctly. Like, in between. I don't know. I kind of like the illusion of this, right? The illusion. But if you put the leaves on, does that even make it look like something you want to wear? I don't know. Okay, just an idea. Leave me a note in the comments if that's something you think I should do with this. Otherwise, I will have many other uses for these leaves. Whoops, and I just put a knot. In the... Okay, well, thank you for joining me at the Resiners Poorhouse. I really appreciate it. Remember to stay sticky, and also you always have a home here.